How bad do these chassis get before you actually throw them out? Looks like that they're kind of constantly cutting tubes off and re-weld them and kind of saving these chassis.
Yeah, you can do a lot before you have to throw one away. Obviously, front clip and rear clip's pretty easy to change out. When you get to bending up the center section pretty bad, then you start to throw them away. So when the main rails get bent up, when you get like a big side impact that'll kill the center section, you start throwing them away.
Gotcha. But they're basically getting rebodied almost every race.
Yeah, I mean, even when you don't wreck one, typically from pit stops and just race wear and tear, you're gonna tear the sides off of it at least, and typically do like a door tops down. So it won't need a roof, but it'll need a new side from getting together with somebody or whatever. So they all have to be such tight tolerances that even sometimes you'll race one and try to take it back and it won't fit the tolerances anymore.
Well, it's clear you have a couple sets of calipers for all these different cars.
Yeah, so we run like vastly different sizes of brake calipers depending on where we go. Short tracks will have some big brakes. Road courses will get huge with it. Intermediate stuff, we run some pretty big brakes, but not the biggest because you want to be lightweight. In super speedways, you run really small brakes. Try to be the least friction you can, and you know, who needs to slow down when somebody crashes?
It's funny when you think about that way. Like, oh, the 200-mile-an-hour tracks with the smallest brakes.
Yeah, exactly. They're the lightest. So, yeah, we run way different stuff depending on where we go. Obviously, tiny rear calipers at some places. Some places they're big. Kind of all over the place with it.
So this carbon fiber dash is pretty slick looking, and as a driver, you obviously have to be watching not only the racetrack, but everything that's going on here.
Yeah, so as a driver, I mean, it's my responsibility to watch the gauges. You know, we run as much tape on the front end as we can to make downforce. With that, you trade water temperature. So you're always keeping an eye on your gauges, try not to run it too hot. You got your switches for your bead blowers, your tire fans and stuff. And then we're also one of the only series that doesn't have a pit road speed limiter. So we have all that by RPM. You try to